We have to understand Srila Prabhupada with his sincere followers. Every follower of Prabhupada is very dear to Srila Prabhupada. So we should learn again the level of respect, everything, nothing should be over or under. That's the point. You can never equate anybody with Srila Prabhupada. A disciple never equates in any aspects. At the same time, he sees everybody, that's why the word is used, due respect. We need to learn. Everywhere we have to give due respect, even to a dog, even to an ant. There is a due respect. To determine what is that due respect, you understand from Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. What is the due respect? In our heart, what is the due respect? We have to give due respect. It's not that black and white. Respect, no respect. I have respect or I have no respect. No. There's a due respect for everybody. Except for offenders. You see, offenders, especially offenders of pure devotees, their due respect is zero. There is a due. What is that due? Zero. Or negative. You have to attack them. That is the due respect. You have to attack them. You have to defend your spiritual master. You have to attack them. That is a due respect. Apparently, external no respect is the due respect very often. So, that we learn from Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. The process of how. So, it's being a Vaishnava, living in the midst of the Vaishnavas, going back to Godhead, and being in the spiritual world, it's in the midst of all the other living entities. It's an art that has to be learnt. Simply knowing the philosophy, you don't jump back to Godhead. And that is why Prabhupada created an organization, International Society for Krishna Consciousness. One should not think, oh, it's a necessary evil, now I have to live with so many other people. Somehow I want to get liberated, I don't want to deal with anybody. No. Prabhupada said, no, you have to learn how to deal with everybody. That is perfection in the spiritual world. You have to learn how to deal with everybody, and that is enjoyable. Here it is tough to deal with everybody. There it is easy. Why here it is? Here also it will become easy because here also it will become easy when we change. When we change, when our attitude of exploitation changes to that of giving respect, honor, love, compassion to others, is very difficult. It's a lifelong challenge. How to give up exploitative relationships and how to develop and learn. Prabhupada's life, every step, every dealing is an example of that. Giving due respect does not matter who it is, from the reporter to his enemies, to his god brothers, to everybody. He is shown what is due respect. We have got records of that. And we learn. We follow in its footsteps. So, it's a great opportunity for us to live in the Vaishnava community, rub each other, learn how to be humble ultimately. Every one of us will get an opportunity to, because if you are doing Shravanam and Kirtanam, hearing, then you will be able to apply it and come out of it in the churning process. And our heart is clean, and when we are genuine, free from false ego, then automatically, everywhere, what does Krishna say? One who is free from false ego, everybody, he is dear to everybody, automatically becomes dear. To all sincere, genuine people, he will become dear. So all these things are the challenges that lifelong we have to take, and this is what spiritual advancement, these are all the bigger tasks for us. Making a Vaikuntha Hill project, this project, that project, so many buildings. This is one aspect for preaching. But we should build Vaikuntha Hill in your heart. We should build big projects in your heart. And what is a big project? How to develop humility, how to develop relations with spiritual master, with other devotees, with karmis, everybody, because ultimately you have to learn how to, from Krishna's point of angle, from Krishna's point of view, how you should relate with an ignorant person, to enlightened person, to somebody who is very advanced, how to deal with him, everything we have to learn. And that's the challenge, and that's what we are here for. Sooner or later we have to learn. Better we apply our mind and we learn. Once we learn that the process of relationship is set up, very fast energy will flow through those relationships. Transcendental knowledge, Vaishnava association, detachment, attachment to Krishna, all these things will follow. But those connections have to be set. When the tube is not connected, the water won't flow. Similarly, in the relationship has to be, that connection has to start. Starting with Prabhupada, that connection has to start.